Well, women are the fastest growing demographic in the world, especially older women. And if we harness our power, we can change the world. And guess what? We need to. And we need to do it soon. And one of the things that we need to do, and we can do it as women, for one thing, we kind of set the consumer standards. We need to consume less. We in the Western world need to consume less, and when we buy things, we need to buy things that are made locally. When we buy food, we need to buy food that's grown locally. We are the ones that need to get off the grid. We need to make ourselves independent from fossil fuels. And the fossil fuel companies, the Exxons and the Shell Oils and those bad guys, because they are going to tell us that we can't do it without going back to the Stone Age. You know, that the alternatives just aren't quite there yet, and that's not true. There are countries in the world right now that are living mostly on renewable energy and doing just fine. And they tell us that if we do wean ourselves from fossil fuel, that we're going to be back in the Stone Age. And in fact, if we begin to use renewable energy and not drill in the Arctic and not drill in the Alberta tar sands, yeah, right. That we will be, there'll be more democracy and more jobs and more well-being, and it's women that are going to lead the way.
Maybe we have the momentum to start a third wave feminist movement with our sisterhood around the world, with women we don't see, women we may never meet, but we join together that way. Because, our Aristotle said most people would die without male friendships, and the operative word here was male. And they, because they thought that friendship should be between equals, and women were not considered equal.
They didn't think we had souls.
No,
the Greeks.
Exactly. That shows you just how limited Aristotle was. And wait, no, here's the best part. It's like, men do need women now. The planet needs women. The U.S. Constitution needs women. We are not even in the Constitution.
You're talking about the Equal Rights Amendment.
Right.
Yes.
Justice Ginsburg said something like, since every constitution that's been written since the end of World War II included a provision that made women citizens of equal stature, but ours does not. So that would be a good place to start. Very, very mild.
Right. And gender equality, it's like a tide. It would lift all boats, not just women.
Needing